For centuries, demons have hunted humans. They steal human souls as sacrifices, just to keep their dark king Gima satisfied. But one day, warriors rose to protect mankind. They were known as demon hunters. Their voices carried a power strong enough to destroy the darkest evil. Their music could connect human souls together. So the hunters combined their powers and created a magical barrier called honeymoon, a shield that stops demons from entering our world. Every generation, a new trio of hunters is chosen. Their songs keep honeymoon alive, so King Gima and his army can never break in. But if the demons are to be stopped forever, the hunters must create the golden honeymoon. In a hidden place, Celine explains all of this to Roomie, Mira, and Zoe. She tells them, "You three are the demon hunters of this generation. You're not just K-pop stars, you are protectors of the human world. Only your voices can create the golden honeymoon." These girls are members of the hit idol group Huntrix, and millions of fans adore them. Tonight they have a huge concert. Fans are already filling the stadium. Roomie, Mira, and Zoe board a private plane, stuffing their faces with snacks in a hurry. Their manager, Bobby, calls them non-stop. "Girls, hurry up. Fans are waiting." But Huntrix already knows the truth. The plane's crew are demons. Roomie grabs the hand of a flight attendant. Her disguise shatters. One by one, the crew transforms into monsters. The girls instantly activate their hunter weapons and start singing as they fight, turning the airplane aisle into a musical battlefield. A few demons escape, slicing the plane in half and flying straight toward the stadium to steal the souls of Huntrix fans. Huntrix jumps out of the falling plane and lands on the concert stage. Their weapons flash, they destroy the demons, then continue singing live on stage. The audience cheers, thinking it's just part of the show. Nobody suspects a thing. Their music sends waves of energy across the sky, and suddenly, golden streaks appear on the honeymoon barrier. The girls celebrate backstage, thrilled. Meanwhile, in the demon realm, a lone demon escapes and reports to King Gima, who burns in eternal fire. Hearing their failure, Gima incinerates him instantly. Then a demon named Jinu mocks Gima, singing about his pitiful condition. Gima growls, "I could have stolen your voice long ago. Don't test me." Jinu bows and says, "I'm not here to mock you. I'm here to help you win." He explains his plan. Huntrix grows stronger because of their fans, so Jinu will form a demon boy band, steal the fan base, and weaken the honeymoon barrier. Once it collapses, demons will be free. Gima narrows his eyes. "You've been selfish for 400 years, so tell me, what do you want?" Jinu remembers a painful past. He answers softly, "When this is all over, erase my memories. I want to start a new life." Back at Huntrix HQ, Mira and Zoe relax on their favorite couch. Exhausted, but Roomie suddenly announces a new single, Golden. The other two scream, "Roomie, we just fought demons. Let us rest." But Roomie forces them into new outfits anyway. Promotion starts now. Huntrix's new single, Golden, explodes across the internet. Fans adore it. The track hits one worldwide. Mira and Zoe celebrate like crazy, but Roomie can't smile back, because Roomie hides a secret. She's part demon. On her neck, a cursed mark slowly grows every day. And if the others find out, will they still trust her? While preparing for a live concert, Roomie's voice suddenly cracks. She rushes to the mirror. The demon mark has spread across her throat. Her voice is disappearing. Panicked, she runs out, leaving the show behind. Her childhood memories hit her like a storm. If hunters kill demons, will they kill me too? Celine once told her, "These marks exist only because your father was a demon. But you are not like him. You are a huntress, just like your mother. When the honeymoon seal is completed, all demons will vanish, and so will your marks." Roomie remembers a recent moment. Mira and Zoe inviting her to a spa day. She refused, unable to take off her clothes without revealing the mark. They left, disappointed, not knowing why. Roomie asks Celine, "If I tell them the truth, maybe they'll understand." But Celine shakes her head. "Not until we seal the honeymoon. For now, you must keep it hidden." Later that night, Roomie cries atop a tall tower, her voice shaking as she screams, "If I can't sing, how can I save the world?" Her desperate scream weakens the honeymoon barrier, and she doesn't even know it. Roomie returns home and apologizes. Mira hugs her. "It's fine. We'll just plan another show." But Roomie whispers, "I don't think I can sing anymore." Zoe suggests, "Let's take a break. We'll skip the Idol Awards this year." Roomie refuses instantly. "We need these awards. Winning them makes the honeymoon strong for the whole year. We can't quit this close to victory." So Zoe calls someone she trusts, a skilled voice specialist named Dr. Han. The next day, the trio sneaks through back alleys to reach the clinic without fans spotting them. Han examines Roomie carefully. He says in a cold voice, "You distance yourself from your friends. You've never gone to a spa with them, have you?" Mira and Zoe exchange puzzled looks. How does he know that? They take his tonic anyway, still unsure. As they leave the clinic, three gorgeous boys step in front of them. Roomie doesn't recognize them as demons. She and the girls practically melt at first glance. Roomie accidentally bumps into one. It's Jinu. Her bag spills to the ground. Instead of helping, he glares and says, "Watch where you're going." The girls are furious. They follow him inside angrily, but then stop, stunned. On stage, Jinu and his group perform as Sajjo boys. Their song Soda Pop drives the crowd wild. Even Huntrix falls for the song. But then, the lights flash. Their perfect skin distorts. Demon marks crawl across their bodies. Huntrix gasps in horror. The boy band is a trap. These 5 are demons, and they're here to steal the fan base. That evening, Sajjo boys hold another massive show. Huntrix gets ready, determined to end them for good. But Jinu cleverly invites them backstage. With millions of fans watching, they can't attack. So they wait, and secretly follow Sajjo boys to a luxury spa bathhouse. Suddenly, demons ambush the place. They attack Huntrix while Jinu tries to escape. Roomie blocks him and fights, but during the struggle, her jacket tears open. The demon mark on her arm is exposed. Jinu freezes, shocked. A hunter, with demon marks. Meanwhile, countless demons surround Mira and Zoe. Both scream, "Roomie, help us!" Roomie panics. If they see her mark, they'll learn the truth. What will happen then? Just as Mira and Zoe turn toward her, Jinu grabs Roomie and pulls her aside. He wraps a cloth around her arm, hiding the mark, then vanishes into the shadows. Roomie races back into battle. She fights beside her friends, and together they destroy every demon in the bathhouse. Jinu's thoughts echo with Roomie's mark, until King Jima summons him. "There is a hunter carrying my mark." Jima growls, flames roaring, "Yet I have no control over her." Jinu bows. "That's exactly what I plan to uncover. I'll find her weakness, destroy the trio, then the honeymoon will finally collapse." Meanwhile, Huntrix learns terrible news. The honeymoon barrier is weakening. Bobby runs in yelling, "Girls, because you chased Sajjo boys, they've gone viral everywhere." Roomie declares, "Then at the Idol Awards, we'll diss them on stage. We'll destroy their fame." She heads to her room to drink Dr. Han's tonic, but discovers it's just grape juice. Before she can react, a demon tiger and raven appear on her balcony, delivering a letter. It's from Jinu. He wants to meet. Roomie follows the tiger to Jinu. She attacks instantly, but he dodges every strike with ease. "My suspicion was right." Jinu smirks. "You're half demon, half hunter. Your friends are clueless. But how did these marks find you?" Roomie refuses to answer. Jinu continues softly, "I understand fear more than you know. You're a demon. You don't feel anything." He leans closer, voice trembling. "Demons are made of nothing but feelings. Shame, pain, fear. That's how Jima controls us. You're lucky you can't hear him." He tells his tragic story. 400 years ago, his family lived in extreme poverty. His only possession, an old baipa. He sang in the streets for coins, until one night, Jima's voice whispered to him. Jinu obeyed, and overnight his voice became extraordinary. A king took his family into the palace. They were happy at first, until the demon marks spread across Jinu's body. He was dragged to the demon realm. His mother and little sister were thrown into the streets. He still hears their cries to this day. "You can share your pain with me too." But Roomie raises her blade, forcing him back. He steps away. "When you're ready to face the truth," he says, "I'll help you." She attacks again, but he disappears into the shadows. Roomie returns and throws herself into work. She begins writing a diss track against Sajjo boys, while secretly hunting demons across the city. During a huge fan event, Sajjo boys arrives again, making sparks fly between the two idol groups. At the fan event, something shocking happens. Half the crowd switches sides, cheering for Sajjo boys instead of Huntrix. So Roomie quickly turns the spotlight back on them. She invites Sajjo boys to stand with Huntrix, keeping all eyes on their side. During the chaos, Jinu whispers to Roomie, "I'm only helping Gemma so he'll erase my memories forever. So I'll never hear my family's screams again." Mira watches them talk and grows furious. Meanwhile, a little kid gives Jinu a painting of him, an innocent fan's love. Roomie says softly, "You shouldn't listen to your family's screams anymore. Listen to your fans instead. Maybe then you'll finally be free from Gemma's prison." The event ends, and suddenly the internet explodes. Rumors spread that Huntrix and Sajjo boys are dating. Back in her room, Roomie writes a diss track. Mira storms in. "What's going on with you? You've been acting weird, and you were talking to Jinu. Are you hiding something?" Roomie sighs. "I just think our song is too hateful." "Do you really think hate is what will defeat Gemma?" Mira looks away. "I don't know, but to stop demons, maybe we don't get a choice." She leaves. Roomie secretly sends a letter to Jinu, using the demon tiger. Meanwhile, demons steal fans' souls for Gemma. Jinu arrives. Roomie makes a deal. "Help us win the Idol Awards. Then the honeymoon seal will be complete. You can escape the demon realm, and I'll be free from these marks." A woman nearby mistakes them for a couple and says, "You should buy your girlfriend a bracelet." Roomie and Jinu immediately act annoyed to pretend they hate each other. The woman laughs and hands the bracelet to Roomie before leaving. Jinu is unsure anything will change, even if they win. Disappointed, Roomie turns to leave, but he grabs her hand. They both like each other, but neither is brave enough to say it. Roomie leaves quietly and hands him the bracelet. The next day, Huntrix rehearses for the Idol Awards, but Roomie refuses the demon hate song. "We need a song about freedom, not hate," she insists. Mira snaps, "Why didn't you say this earlier? We don't have time." Suddenly, they feel the honeymoon barrier crack. They leap onto a moving train. Through the sky, the magical seal fractures. Demons pour out, attacking the world. Huntrix sings and destroys them one by one. But when the battle ends, the passengers are missing. Their phones are all playing a Sajjo Boys music video. Mira warns Roomie, "It doesn't matter if you like the song or not. Everything is at stake now. Even if we hate it, we must do this." That night, Roomie sneaks out to meet Jinu. She finally opens her heart. "I've hidden my demon side my whole life. The more I tried to bury it, the more ashamed I became, and that shame destroyed my voice. But since I met you, my voice keeps healing on its own. I don't understand how." She sings her pain to Jinu. He sings his suffering back. Roomie's voice becomes strong again. Jinu stops hearing screams for the first time in centuries. He smiles. No matter what happens, tomorrow, Huntrix will win the Idol Awards. Roomie leaves, confident, heart-pounding. Jima suddenly summons Jinu to the demon realm. The king's voice slices through the air. "If you truly trusted that hunter, you would have told her the truth, that you didn't save your family. You betrayed them. You abandoned them for your own gain." Jima tightens his grip. "Forget everything else. Focus on your mission, or I'll make their screams louder than ever. You can't run from who you are." He forces Jinu to relive his past, showing him every moment of guilt and agony. Jinu collapses, torn apart inside. Back on Earth, Roomie gathers Mira and Zoe. "I know things have been rough, and I haven't been myself, but we can still win the Idol Awards. We just need the right song." Mira smiles through tears. "This isn't a song that connects our fans, or even us. I get angry all the time. I'm weird. I'm loud. But with you two, I'm always happy. That's all I need." Zoe adds softly, "Before Huntrix, I thought my songs were useless, but you two showed me how much they matter." Roomie's voice trembles. "We're scared of losing each other, and that fear is exactly how demons want to defeat us. So tomorrow we win, seal honeymoon, and finally be free. Maybe after that, we can finally go to that spa day." Mira and Zoe laugh happily. Together they choose to perform Golden at the Idol Awards. Idol Awards night. The stadium is packed. Fans scream for both Huntrix and Sajjo Boys. Sajjo Boys are scheduled to perform first, but something goes wrong backstage. They suddenly can't perform. Huntrix is pushed on stage instead. Roomie, Mira, and Zoe begin Golden. The crowd roars. Mira and Zoe step backstage for their solo cue, leaving Roomie alone in a glowing spotlight. The honeymoon barrier turns gold again, but backstage, chaos. Two demons drag manager Bobby away. Mira and Zoe try to save him but realize too late, it's a setup. Demons want to separate them from Roomie. They run toward the stage, but the stadium lights go out. Two demons disguised as Mira and Zoe walk out instead. They begin performing the diss track, turning the crowd against Sajjo Boys. Roomie watches in confusion. Then suddenly, the imposters shove her and rip off her jacket. Her demon mark is exposed to the world. The crowd gasps. Roomie freezes in horror. Mira and Zoe arrive and see the mark. Their faces fill with shock and fear. Roomie tries to explain, "I was trying to fix everything with Jinu, but something went wrong." Zoe shakes her head, devastated. "You hid this from us, and you were working with him? You betrayed us." Roomie pleads, "I was only using him to win the awards. You saw the gold lines. We're close to victory." But they step away from her. Roomie's heartbreak explodes into a scream. Her voice cracks the sky. The honeymoon barrier weakens. Mira and Zoe lift their weapons, forced to defend the world against their own best friend. Roomie's heart shatters. Crying, she runs into the darkness to the only person who might understand, Jinu. She confronts him, broken. "Why is this happening? We agreed you'd help us win. Why did you betray me?" Jinu's voice becomes cold, emotionless. "I lied. I tore Huntrix apart on purpose to weaken honeymoon. And I lied about my family too." His smile turns bitter, twisted. "I made a deal with Gima for myself. I escaped poverty by sacrificing my mother and sister. I left them to die on the streets while I slept in a palace bed and ate like a king." Roomie's body trembles. Her tears fall heavier than ever. Roomie tries one last time to save Jinu. This is Gima's voice talking. "You can still change." But Jinu laughs bitterly. "Look at you. You can't change yourself. How do you expect me to? We're demons, Roomie. Pain is our destiny." She walks away, shattered, and with every step she takes, the honeymoon barrier cracks even further. News spreads like wildfire. Huntrix has officially disbanded. Sajjo Boys are now the one band in the world. Jinu and his group go live, pretending to be heartbroken, while announcing their biggest show ever. And because the honeymoon is weak, Gima slips into people's minds, controlling them. Fans rush to the concert like puppets. Even Mira and Zoe lose control and walk there helplessly. Roomie finds Celine, drops her sword at her feet. "Everyone knows my truth now. I've spent years protecting the honeymoon, but now I'm the one weakening it. If killing me will save the world, then do it." Celine drops the sword and trembles. "I made a promise to your mother. When she died, I swore I would protect everything she loved. Everyone said a demon child shouldn't exist in the human world, but I chose to raise you anyway. She pleads, I can tell the others Gima created that illusion. We can still hide the marks. We can fix this together. Roomie screams through tears, you don't want to look at me. If you can't accept what I am, how can anyone? She lifts the sword again. If protecting Honeymoon means hiding who I am, then I'll let it break. And with that, she disappears. Sajjo boys perform in full demon form. The stadium shakes, and then Gima himself arrives, towering, twisted, filled with rage. Roomie steps onto the stage. Gima, Honeymoon is broken. Why are you here, half-demon? Roomie begins to sing. I won't hide anymore. I won't lie. I'll live exactly as I am with my friends. Her voice breaks Gima's control. Mira and Zoe snap free, rushing to Roomie's side. Together they sing. Demons attack, but Huntrix fights while performing, their voices shredding monsters like blades. Fans awaken from Gima's spell. They join in the song. The stadium vibrates with music. The Honeymoon begins to rebuild. Gima launches a killing strike toward Roomie, but Jinu appears and blocks it. He smiles through tears. Forgive me. You freed me from my shame. You gave my soul back. Now I'm giving it to you. His soul transfers to Roomie. His body fades into ash and light. Roomie screams his name, but it's too late. With Jinu's power inside her, she raises her blade and strikes Gima. He disappears, but tries to recover, until every fan in the stadium begins to sing. The voices of thousands fill the air like a golden storm. Huntrix sings with them, and the Honeymoon barrier blazes back to life, bursting in a blinding explosion of light. Gima vanishes. The world erupts in cheers. Huntrix stands victorious. For the first time ever, Roomie joins Mira and Zoe for a spa bath day. She sinks into the warm water, comfortable in her own skin, marks and all. She's finally free. And Huntrix, they're more unstoppable than ever. So if you believe every voice matters, hit subscribe, share this story, and let's keep singing loud together.